Hi friends, welcome back to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh Gorantla, and today we are going to discussing about how to set up GitHub Actions CI/CD pipeline for Selenium REST Assured. Okay, previous you can see right, we have seen for implementation of the POC and all, and code implementation of basic structure and all we saw, and extended repute also we have seen in that place, right? Now in this particular session, we are going to see for CI/CD pipeline setup. Okay, this is my last video for this particular series. Okay, and in case if you need for any additional things like high level in a company, they will create for page object model we have already created. But if you need for reusable method, how you need to create interfaces, how to create those things, if you need, let me know and comment on this video also. Okay, I'll do some more video for that based upon your requirement. I'll update for this particular series place. Okay, and this particular session we are going to see for GitHub. Okay, what are the main things you required? You need for GitHub account first. Okay, once you got the GitHub account, for after that you need to commit the code, okay, which we have created already, right? Those code you have to commit the code. Okay, meanwhile, if you are running into a pipeline, right? If you are running into the pipeline, there is a one thing you have to uh, keep in your mind actually while running your particular code, right? That code purpose you need to, the browser we are opening for head browser, right? While you are running into pipeline, you need to keep into headless mode in a GitHub action. Okay, if you are using for any other like Azure DevOps Jenkins, not required, but GitHub location it is required actually. So, but it will work out sometime, maybe it will get some issues. Okay, to reducing that particular issue, we are going to open for headless browser. First, without head, you can run your code. If there is any issue, if you see that browser is not open, those kind of issues in a pipeline, then you can use for headless mode. Then and you can commit the code. Okay. First, I'm going to do for headless browser. Okay. Chrome options. Options equal to a new Chrome options. Okay, and then I'm going to use for options dot, in case if it is not work, then only you can use it. Okay, if it is work out, then no need to use hyphen headless equal to a new. Okay, if you make it like this, it is automatically, it will take as a new. That particular options you need to pass into a Chrome location. Okay, save this particular code, then open GitHub. Okay, I have already account, which is basically Lokesh 771988. Okay, this is my account. Okay, whenever you want GitHub, okay, you can check this particular slash Lokesh 771988. Okay, this is my repository, GitHub repository. Okay, how to create a new? You can create the new here. Okay, I'm going to take this particular one. Okay, I'm copying this one and going to paste it here. Okay, nothing is there, right? Now I'm going to use for public only. Don't use for private. If you use the private, right? If it is company, like company site repository, then use for private. If it is normal, you can use for public only, no issues. Okay. Okay, now you can see, right? These are the commands it will provide you. Okay, go to here and open command prompt. Okay. Now first command they are saying that git init. Okay. You can go to here git init. It will initialize the repository. Okay. Then you need to use for you can add for readme.md or directly you can directly add for things. Okay. Git add dot. Okay. If you mention for the dot, all the files it will come. Okay. Now git commit hyphen m. Okay. Space first commit. Okay. Then all the files will be committed. Now I need to use for remote repository. This is remote repository. They will already provide the command. Just copy and paste because we need to local to remote. We need to now previous up to remote command. The code is local only. Okay. Until unless you committing, it will not comes. Now the remote we are connected local to remote. Now after that we need to use for this particular command up to origin I'm taking. I'm pasting here and I'm making as a master. Okay, I'm not taking for main branch, I'm taking for master branch. Okay, my code is updated. Now if I refresh here, you can see my repository came here. Okay, just now only we committed. Okay, now what else we need to do? We need to do for GitHub actions. Okay, you can see right out in the repository there is a code issues pull request and actions. Pull request your teammates whenever they committed the code they have to raise a pull request. That particular pull request will come to here. Branches it will be stored whenever they are creating they need to create the branches. Okay, that branch will becomes how to create the branch. Git branch and branch name anything you can able to use testing I'm using this branch will becomes. Okay, and whenever you check out once you create the branch you have to use the git checkout that particular branch name we use for testing that that testing branch you need to mention. Once you made the checkout automatically it will comes. Once you commit into that automatically it will comes in this particular GitHub push hyphen u origin and here testing it will be there. Once you create the testing that particular branch will be come and store here. Once they're committed then you need to come into pull request location. You have to raise the pull request in the branch location. It will be comes to that location they can able to take it. In these actions what will happen? You have to take the file. Once you click that you can see set up workflow yourself. If you mention this one it will comes to another file. Okay, see main.yaml file automatically that yaml file will be comes to here. If you don't know how to set up and all then you need to choose for the file action which file it is required and all. Okay, based upon that if you scroll down it will be display. Okay, java and it is there and you can see there are so many is there and there is java and maven will also there. Now it is not showing. Just Gant Danny. You can search also java maven. It will give for java related. See here java with maven. Okay, once you click the config it will comes to that particular file. Okay, default it will gives that what all the things it is there that everything it will be provided here. Okay, now I'm resuming back. Okay, I'm taking for setup myself. Once you click and it will comes to here I have already stored my comments. Okay, this is my comments. I'm copying these comments and I'm pasting here. You can see right first one is the name of our build one and pushing is a master branch. In case if you are using main you can mention for pushing command as a main. A pull request also you can mention as a main. In case if you have both the master and main then main comma master. Okay, I have only one, then that's the reason I'm going to use workflow dispatch. And then if you go down, and this space, one small space also, if it is there, means your build will not be work. Okay, go to my repository, download this one, copy paste, and change your modification based upon your convenient. Okay, and Java I'm taking as a 17 because remote repository it will take it, no issues. Okay, version is not the big deal. Okay, and then Maven dependencies. Okay, and then finally we are going to use for running command. This is mvn clear test. This is basically a Maven. Okay, this test you have to run local also, and also you need to use for there also. Okay, and then finally once it is completed, then we are going to uploading our results. Okay, in this report section we are going to mention it. Okay, reports, inside the reports it will comes. Okay, in case something is missed out, it will come error. In case this file is not matching with your file also, see here reports is there. I'm going to take the reports. Based upon that, it will, because it will create automatically that particular file. No need to change also. Okay, now everything is done, and we can go up and we can use for commit. Once you can use for any commit, or default it will give you some comment. Okay, you can commit the particular file. Once you committed, it will come and sit into your workbench. And if you click actions again, you can see the build is already started 2 minutes ago. Okay, the file is started. If you click on that, you can see build is started. Whenever you created the file and you committed, automatically it will take. Whenever new commit will come, automatic code will take and it will execute and it will give you for the result. Even you can able to do for schedule also. Once build is success or fail anything, then artifacts it will be created. Okay, this artifacts once it is created, our folder will be displayed here and in the down. It will take time because build is succeed, artifacts is created. See if you refresh one more time, now artifacts comes down. Okay, once you refresh, see artifacts is comes to here, and this file extend report which we have provided, right, in a YAML file. This is the extended reports. Okay, if you see and click this one, download. Okay, the download will be coming to your local download section, extract that particular folder. Okay, now your extended report will be presented here. Okay, click. Now you can see both the cases are got passed. Even you can see 1024 or 24 only. Okay, it is taken for US time. Okay, it will not take for India time because GitHub server is presented in a US base. Based upon that timings it will take. Okay, but it will take the timings from that particular place. Okay, you can see both the cases got passed and it is given, and this particular things you can show into higher management while you are running into GitHub location. Even Azure DevOps also similar format, you have to showcase the report how it will be there, and once it is got passed, you will get an email also. Okay, once the build is succeed or failed anything, you will get the email also from GitHub. Okay, that you need to set up with the project. In the project emails you need to set up who all are need to receive the things and all. That higher management will take care, not for you. Remaining persons will take care about that, who will need to decide it. Okay, this is all about for pipeline setup for that particular POC. In case if you need any additional video in this particular series, please comment on this video and don't forget to share your friends and colleagues and like. Thank you.